Hello y'all and welcome to another battle report. This is the second game of the TNQ VI tournament I went to this weekend. And to start off with this list, I think this is a brutal list and this is a very good player and he took the second place in the tournament. So let's walk over his list. From the list he have silver helms with a standard, a Sea God Reaper, 10 archers with musician. Then he have a commander, Queen's Champion VSP, Lion's Fur Shield, Bow of Elu, and Potion of Strength. Bow of Elu does something with shooting with your own strength, I think, so that's why Potion of Strength is a good combo with that one. He also got a High Elf Prince with Great Weapon, Master of Clearing, Tower, Book of Medullae. So he's a lore master, can reroll 1 dice, and he's somewhere within these two 20-man Queen's Gods unit. The BSB is definitely in the second. I don't remember where the mage is, to be honest. He then got a High Prince on the Ancient Dragon, Lucky Shield, Obsidian Millstone, and Game of Fortune. Then a small unit of 30 is each archer, a Sea God Reaper, silver helm with a standard, and a eagle. And I think with this list Volify was brutal because he almost always hitting on 3 or at maximum 4 up when he's shooting at my unit. So this is a very brutal list, so we will see how it will go. Well, from my own side, first to the right I dropped everything I got first, just because we have these objective markers in the middle that if you take them up you get a battle point. So if you got the first turn you can pretty much march up with the unit and claim it. So my plan here was actually to scout this Chameleon Skink and march them in front of that token, so his silver helm could not take his first turn, because I did not have 2 scoring units with the moment value of 6. But a sloppy play of me, I placed them too much to the right and they were not able to get there. Otherwise my 2 other Chameleon Skinks will just move around the hill to threaten his Reaper, his Eagle, and his Silver Helm unit. And well, for my central flank I got off, I didn't really know what to do actually here. I just dropped everything. What I had planned was small Cyrus unit, march up, take that battle point next to that tower. I don't really care if they die, you can shoot them down. If you would charge them I will just flee. The other 2 units will move around the portal to hit off his unit. Basically I didn't actually know where he would put his unit, so I just dropped everything over there to have this stone to hide my warlord behind, together with the trash scooters, because I think they are very valuable to his arrows. He have actually magical arrows and longbows. He has 30-inch range, he told me, so that was brutal. So that's why I'm hiding my Skink unit behind my lines, basically. The spell I got from Path of Nature was Master Werf, Oaken Throne, Spirits of the Woods, Stone Skin, and Summer Grove. So that's it. Let's see how this one goes. Well, you can see here's my movement. I rush up with my Saurian warriors to take the token. I back away with the salamander to get out of the shooting range of his archer. If you want to shoot he will have to move forward. I pushes up my temple guard very aggressively and the Saurus warrior not so aggressively. This is actually, I thought his dragon were movement 20, didn't ask him, stupid of me. So I keep them at distance because I thought, oh, if he want to move inside of my short arc he cannot now, but I should just have pushed him up even further forward. If I had known the dragon couldn't fly that much. But anyway, you live and learn. and my Chameleons out of the right of this picture move up to take some pot shot at his silver helm, and I think I managed to kill off one. Magic, yeah, didn't do much at all. So over to the Highborn elf, first turn. Well, first of all, he didn't move much at all. What he decided to do was basically stay back, magic, and he got a miscast, throwing the fireball spell at my Saurus unit, who are wiped out. You can see they are not there anymore. He killed 5 of them with a miscast. He killed 5 of his own guys. So he pretty much shoot them down with the rest of his Queen's Guard. I did get off Spirits of the Woods on them to give them some cover, but that didn't help at all. And now you can see his Reaper have given up shooting arrows and have started shooting laser cannons instead at my Saurian unit, and I think he got killed 1 or 2 of them as well. But yeah, that's it for his first turn. So for my second turn, basically what I did, Temple Guard charges off his silver helm, slaughtering them. He did kill my champion, unfortunately, and that will come into matter later. Or maybe, no, he did not kill my champion, but he killed a couple of Temple Guards. Otherwise, Chameleons Kings move up to shoot at his Reaper, but I couldn't roll a single 6. Still staying back, protecting my Cault Lord. I should have been more aggressive with my Spearman, I think, would have been the better choice. Pushing up the Triscutus behind it with poison, I could have inflicted some good wounds if he would have charged me with his dragon, but no, I didn't do that. You can see the teleport have spitted out another points in front of my Temple Guards, and that's basically my second turn. I didn't get much off in the magic phase, a simple spell here and there, but that's it. And well, here you can see me reforming my Temple Guards to face his line. Now you may ask, why didn't I take a picture of his turn? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was so into the game. I was really tired because actually the day before I have my friends over, and he decided like 2 o'clock in the evening that he wanted dinner, and so we went up 2 o'clock in the evening after getting home after being out. 2 o'clock when we got home to eat dinner, so we cooked some dinner, and I got to sleep like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to go up like 6 in the morning to enter this tournament, so 2 hours sleep pretty much made me very tired this whole tournament, unfortunately, but it was a fun tournament anyway. My stupid mistake. Another cool thing actually with this game is you see my salamander next to the hill. The first turn he actually thought that was part of the terrain pieces because of the cactus, and then he asked me during my second turn, why are you moving the terrain pieces? Oh, that's a salamander. What? So that was kind of hilarious. But basically what happened in his turn, he stayed back. He pushes up his archer a bit. I stopped the beast spell because I didn't want him to move up and take that token, and he thrown an eagle in front of my Temple Guard to stop me from taking it. But what I did instead, for my turn, he's shooting, he killed off a salamander. I think so some wound here and there on some units, but not too severe damage. My Chameleons Skinks have taken some losses, but yeah, they are still living and are well. So my turn, and my temple guard charges his eagle, and I pushes forward my Saurian warrior to put some pressure on him. Now I'm starting to realize that he will basically shoot as good if you are long range as he do on short range, so I just push them up instead and stay back with my Skink unit because I don't want them to get shot by his bow arrows, because they will just die. No armor save, and toughness 2 is not very good protection. Well, this is after my turn. Basically my plan here was I didn't really do much. He dispelled all my buff spell on my temple guard, my magic phase didn't do much, so I couldn't kill his reaper. So in combat, of course, I killed eagle, but now I decided that stupidly, very stupidly of myself, to use the portion of speed, because I thought the Saurian warlord was initiative 2, but he's 4, so he could actually, if I token it, strike before the dragon, and that would have made such a big difference for next turn. So I actually pop it when I facing off the eagle, and I just I didn't even kill the eagle. The eagle struck at my champion and kill my champion, and that's bad for his third turn, unfortunately. But as you can see, I have formed in a 3-wide lance formation to get that objective. So I also got one bounced straight towards my temple guard actually, so I already received 4, and he received his 2, I think, as well at this point in the game. This scenario was very random, to be honest, but it gives me 4 points, so I shouldn't complain too much about it. So over to Highborn turn 3. And yeah, here's where shit really goes bad for me. He charges my temple guard. My first plan was actually to refuse challenge with my lord, because I thought you were bodyguard, but you apparently are not. So yeah, I wouldn't have been stubborn, I would have broken anyway. So I think, oh, it's cool to take a challenge against his dragon. And so we did. He slaughtered my warlord before I could strike. I think he got off beast within on him, so he was strength and toughness 8 maybe. His lord was strength 7, so yeah, he struck. He killed down my lord, and then he killed some temple guard. I didn't do much back. I think I auto break. Maybe it wasn't a double 1 or something like that, but anyway, I run, and yeah, so he catches me with a dragon. The archers just reform to face off my chameleon skink. His shooting didn't do much. I lost some Saurus spearmen, but that's it. And he throws his silver helm in front of them to shaft them up, and that was actually his turn 3. Okay, now before you got shit off crazy, I will remind you that I did sleep very well the night before. I will blame that, and also the rule of cool here. I slammed my 2 tri-scooters into the flank of his dragon, which was a very bad idea actually, because I could only get one of them toughness a 9 with the stone skin. Unfortunately, I should have just thrown in one of them. So yeah, it was a bad idea. I should have thrown in the, let's see, I should have thrown in the last cannon version and just buff it up with sometimes. I might have broken it because he have suffered -2 leadership from the warp portal. So I have flank charge. He couldn't do much wound to me. I hope my crushing attack would do some brutal wounds to him. I would break him and hopefully run him down. But stupid of me, I send in both, unfortunately. So he will probably kill one of them, the one I cannot buff. and I will probably lose this combat if my crushing attack doesn't do too good on him. I also push up my BSB unit onto the hill. I don't know why I did that, that was just stupid. The Chameleon Skinks are standing to shoot at his Reaper, and my Saurian Spearman going to the Silver Helm. Probably the only good decision I did this turn. And yeah, even though I got off toughness 9 on one of my Triscutus, he breaks my poor surviving Triscutus, and he catches me, do a combat reform, and end up facing off my land into his turn, Coatl Lord, into his turn 4, which is so unfortunate for me. Good news, I did kill off his Silver Helm, every single one of them, and that's good because I cannot pursue or overrun. His turn 4, he charges my Coatl Lord. Well, good news is I did kill the Spalter last turn. Bad news is he did kill off both my Chameleon Skink and my whole bunker for BSP and my Skink unit. The only thing surviving on this flank is the Cactus, and I think he only spared that because he had forgotten that that was not a part of the terrain pieces. Good news is my Slan holds, he wins by a charge, I'm with chip 7 and I stick. For the Saurian Ancient turn 5, what happened was most importantly is my Saurian warrior charges his archer, kill like 5 of them, they flee, they run over the tower, and 3 of them die from dangerous terrain test, and they will flee off the board later. And yeah, that's what's happened in my turn. I think I'd get off a Master of Earth on his forefront Queen's Guard unit, but yeah, unfortunately they didn't kill much of him, and I got a miscast to roll a power drain and lost every magic spell except for Oaken Throne, and I got something more. I don't remember exactly what that one was. I think might have been Spirit of the Woods. I still kept, but it doesn't really matter too much. The miscast did, unfortunately. My plan was basically to blow his dragon up, but nah, it didn't. I didn't even think that you could only suffer a wound from a miscast, but yeah. That's it for my turn. The Slan hold for one more turn, which was very good. Since I got a 2-up ward against non-medical attack, and he only got non-medical attacks, I'm holding my ground pretty well. I suffer a wound or 2 here and there, but yeah, that's it. Highborn Elf turn 6, turn 5 I mean. Yeah, you can see here, he standing shoot. Every important character is now in that big 30-man unit of archer. He measured it so I couldn't charge them. I could charge the Queen's Guard in front of me, but that's it. Well, he does some shooting and magic onto the Saurus unit, and some more of them die, but this isn't too bad yet. In other news, this combat, he does a wound on me, I still stand. So over to the dinosaur's final turn. Well, for my final turn, I charged his unit pretty much. I did a lot of damage to him. He broke, I got a banner, but he'll rally in his turn, and then I form into a line like that so I can strike as many attacks as possible if he, against the better judgment, charges my Saurian warrior unit. Well, this is a blurry picture of he killing off the whole last in his final turn, the last remaining of my Saurian warriors. But I want you to notice his mage is standing there actually. So he did a really smart thing here. He first off cast Ice Blizzard onto my spawn, and I throw my dice to stop that one. Then he got off my asthma on my Saurian, and I think, oh no, that's not worry. Then he used the attributes from Path of Shadow and move his mage. So he got in within 12 inches of his dragon. Then he throw signature from Path of Light and give his dragon divine attack. I didn't see that one coming, and I think that was a brilliant move by him. So I just want to give some credit to his brilliant move there. But his brilliant move didn't pay off because I rolled double one for my first ward save and my Slan died. So it doesn't really matter in the long run. So that's it for this game. I think I played this was my worst game during the whole tournament, unfortunately. I did so many mistakes, it's just ridiculous. I didn't get tabled actually. The salamander who have disguised himself as part of the terrain actually survived. Maybe because he forgot them, or I don't know. But anyway, I think I did get 4 points from the scenario objective, and I might as well have gotten a point from the game. 1 or 0 point, it doesn't matter. It was a big win for the Highborn elf. So that's it, y'all. Feel free to comment anything you like, even if it's just to wrote angry comments about my stupidity. Go ahead, that's really no problem. I have no issue with that one. Feel free to like if you want to see more of this, and start subscribing if you haven't already. That's it. Have a nice one.